My name is Bobby Joe, and I'm the owner of Recipes from French Creek. My business is located in rural Lansing, Iowa, on the banks of French Creek on our small family beef and crop operation. My business is operated in my licensed home kitchen, and I create freezer meals for the communities in El McKee and Winneshiek counties. My freezer meals utilize local farmers' produce as well as my own produce from our farm to create a wholesome meal. My business began in 2022 and was fully launched in 2023.
My roots run deep in agriculture, being involved in our family dairy farm since childhood and now beef farm, going to school and then having a career in agriculture as an ag lender. My husband and I have goals to buy my family farm, and I knew if I wanted to continue farming that we needed to start thinking outside the box to provide added value. When I was preparing for our second child, Hope, I was making a lot of freezer meals to help ease that transition to 2 kids. I loved making these meals and enjoyed experimenting with what froze well. When I returned to work, my coworkers would mention how organized I was at meal planning and ask jokingly, "Can you make meals for me?" And that is where it all began.
We currently farm a 60-head cow-calf operation as well as feeder cattle and corn and hay. I farm alongside my husband Colin and my dad right here on French Creek. One of our goals is to be able to utilize our own beef in my meals and as well as be able to sell to our customers cuts of beef. There are a lot of farmers that maybe sell whole steers, half steers, quarter of steers, but some community members maybe don't have the money or the freezer space to buy that much beef in one sitting. So this would be a way to bring more local beef on local families' tables. We also just recently are working on a chicken coop, picture behind me, that my husband Colin has created so that I can use our own eggs in my meal.
Currently, I source our beef from another local producer and utilize the Iowa Food Hub and other farmers and businesses to provide meals to our communities. We also use regular grocery store items too. Not only am I trying to create a value-added product for my farm, purchasing from me is supporting other community businesses and farmers.
When I launched my business in February of 23, I had the goal of selling 30 to 40 meals per month. The first month I launched far exceeded my expectations and has been exceeding ever since. I am now selling hundreds of meals every single month. My main customer base is young working families and young working individuals, but I know if I had the space and the help, I could reach so many more people, such as elderly, shipping nationwide, and broadening my delivery options.
I use social media for my marketing, and it has worked great. I utilize both Facebook and Instagram to sell my brand, but also to educate followers with meal planning tips, recipes, and show daily life on our farm. Once I grow into a larger space and hire employees, I will expand my marketing into radio, newspaper, and traveling to events to promote my product. Right now, I am at full capacity with orders and hesitate to market further. In this business, I celebrate all aspects of agriculture, whether that be conventional, organic, grass-fed, grain-finished. There is a space for every aspect, and I want consumers to know that they are all safe and can feel confident when fed to their families. Within the next few years, I want to ship nationwide, provide broader delivery services, and provide delicious homegrown French Creek Angus beef to the tables of many families. I need to hire like-minded individuals to help fulfill this dream and bring local meals to our communities. Agritourism and creating a space on our farm for workshops, events, and more are a few of my long-term goals. This business has been started from scratch, and I have worked very hard to do this debt-free so far. Knowing that someday when we buy our own farm from my parents, I'll want to have this business debt-free. I am at a point in my business where I need to expand, get my business out of my home kitchen, and hire an employee. I would use these funds to purchase commercial kitchen equipment for the kitchen space we plan to build on our own. If you ask my customers the value my business brings to our community, most would agree it gives them more time and less stress. Being a working mom, I understand the lack of time you have in this fast-paced world to provide your family with a wholesome meal, and I am happy to help.
These funds could help grow the future of my business and streamline my plans to get into a larger kitchen space. And not only that, but truly bring more farm to families' tables. Please consider me, Bobby Joe, with the Recipes from French Creek as your next 2023 Grow Your Future Award recipient.